Good evening. I am so thrilled to share with you tonight's lesson. It is one not good idea, God idea. And it's taken from Job, the 12th chapter and the 7th and 8th verse. And tonight was really exciting. Anybody like a PB&J sandwich? It came from the intellectual mind, the intellectual property of a scientist, and we heard about him. I was talking to Jayla tonight, and in the lesson we find out that he came up with over 300 ideas for a peanut. And Jay was like, we learned that he had made peanut butter. And so, just to be able to hear that history and to understand just how impactful this small idea came. And so I was thrilled tonight to learn some about George Washington Carver that I didn't know, but what it sparked me the most was that he had a habit of prayer. It talked about Cornelius in our very first day and how Cornelius had a habit of prayer. And here tonight we see that continual theme in how God moves through men who have a habit of prayer. And so he would get up at 4 a.m. and he would walk the woods and he would pray, and he wanted to understand the nature and how God created nature. And he started off with this global request, explain the universe. And God said, your mind can't even handle the understanding of that. And he scaled them back until he got to just teach me about the peanut. And he said, that you can handle. And so God sparked that God idea in him. I also liked how it spoke about being able to brainstorm, because most of us are planners. I certainly am. I like to plan out, my life in quarters and, jot and document. I do vision journaling, and I have an event coming up on the 19th. If you haven't registered for that, there's still some room. But I really am about planning it and being intentional about rhythms and how you spend your time. But tonight, it's not just about brainstorming, it's about prayer storming. And so it's great to have a plan, but is it God's plan? Because you could have great ideas all day long, and great ideas will produce. But imagine having a God idea and what it can do in your life. It concludes with saying, one God idea is worth more than 1,000 good ideas. So you can have a good idea on your own or a great idea on your own, but you need God to have a God idea. I look forward to connecting with you on tomorrow for day 9 of Draw the Circle.